So what we're looking at here is a white horse with a crown, which clearly identifies a particular constellation. And we have a moon, which is bright white. And the moon happens to be in the shape of a bow at this particular point in time, and is precisely aligned with the bow at the angle of the bow at the tip of the bow. This particular alignment of the moon and this constellation occurs only once about every 7 years. The next horseman of the apocalypse is the black horse. And lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. The Greek word for pair of balances is translated as yoke.
Get a spring and throw it at him.
It's used to refer to Libra, the constellation.
Spring.
And Venus is perfectly centered in the balance point of the scales.
Is he in his hat?
Oh my word, Lord.
Well, I had to get my hair done.
Second planet.
Oh.
And 2 is a number that represents
You're laying in there so
separation,
flat.
or division, so dividing light from darkness, and it is the black horse. So Venus is a very fitting planet to be in the scales. Not only that, Venus is the morning star. Here is a view from Jerusalem on October 9th. And so we have the prophetic word made more sure, to which you do well to pay attention as a lamp shining in a dark place, until the day dawns and the morning star arises in your heart. So this verse is in the context of talking about prophecy of the end times in Peter. The next horse is the red horse, represented by Mars. And there went out a red horse, and it was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Revelation 6:4. Mars is located in the hand or dead center of Pollux or Hercules, and Hercules is given a great sword, a golden sword, depending on which legend you have. And Pollux has also got a great sword. And you can see that the constellation I highlighted here in red is often drawn with a club or a sword or a big weapon in his hand. And as I demonstrated in my other videos, the great sword, the symbol of sword, often relates to nuclear weapons. But not only that, 5 months later, Mars is going into retrograde, and it comes back to Apollyon, the fourth horse, the fourth planet, bringing death, and it also kills with the sword. So power was given to torment them for 5 months, and the angel of the abyss, whose name in Greek is Apollyon. So 5 months between these two. These represent 2 of the horses of apocalypse with Mars. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. Without speech or language, without a sound to be heard. I believe that this verse is talking about more than just scientific inquiry into the stars. I believe that he put them there for signs and seasons and appointed times. So we are going through some of the signs as you are seeing. Go on to the next planet on October 9th. The 7th angel poured out his bowl into the air, and out of the temple came a loud voice from the throne saying, "It is done." And there came flashes of lightning, rumblings, peals of thunder, and a severe earthquake. Once again, this brings to mind the nukes going off in the atmosphere. No earthquake like it has ever occurred since mankind has been on Earth. So tremendous was the quake.
What's he got?
So Saturn's
Spring.
the 6th planet. It's got a hexagon.
And his name is Spring.
And 666 is the number of man and number of the beast. And we know from Revelation that then a mighty angel took up a stone, like a great millstone, and threw it into the sea, saying, "So will Babylon the Great be thrown down." And this aligns with Jeremiah 51, verse 64, which says, "When thou hast made an end of the reading of this book, thou shalt bind a stone to it and cast it into the midst of the Euphrates, a river